Hello, many thanks for joining me for another Somerset Real Ale review with me, Elvis. Got a really special beer here. I went up to the brewery. Many thanks to the brewery for, well, not giving me these, but highly discounting these beers for me. It was lovely to see. It's a shame I was working, so I couldn't really have a brewery tour or anything, but I will return one day. The thing I like about this brewery is the fact that they've sort of really, they haven't got a large range. I think they only produce four or five or six beers, but they've really sort of gone to town and made these, every single beer is a classic. They're just really, really good beers, and hopefully this one won't disappoint. I did have a taster of it on cask at the brewery, but it was literally half a mouthful. Oh, come on, zoom in. I'll try and get it so that you can read what's on there. There we go. Yeah, once again, apologies for the lighting in this video. Hopefully, with the spring coming, I have some light outside, so I'll be able to review back out in the conservatory again. But it's a 500ml brand bottle coming in at 4.7% ABV. Dr. Foster's Puddle and Spice. I'm not sure whether people in America or other countries will understand the connection. Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle right up to his middle and never went back again, or something like that. Nursery rhyme. So they've sort of made a beer, a play on words, Puddle and Spice. Fantastic. Let's crack it open. Nice orange crown on there. Yeah, let's say I'm a massive fan of this brewery anyway, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be a belter. Their Dockside Dark is outstanding, and well, in fact, all their beers are outstanding. They're just a really good brewery. It is bottle conditioned. I have poured every last little bit in, and there is some sediment on the base in there. You can catch that. So, yeah, see, it's not completely clear, but I think that's good. It's unpasteurised, unfilterised, which is great. You get a bit of, bit of life in the beer. Nice and amber in colour, dark amber. Pardon me. A bit of carbonation on the base there. Slowly streaming to the top. Not really much of a head on this. Nice condition as I swirl the glass around now. It's just sort of light tan coloured bubbles. Let's get a nose. Oh, now once again, it's got a beautiful fruity, very, very slightly spicy, sweet toffee, and you can get some citrusy, nice citrusy orange in there as well. Really lovely, beautiful, ripe oranges. That smells just like it's going to be amazing. I'm going to dig in. Cheers, everyone. And once again, it's smooth. There's not a lot of carbonation in there. It's incredibly refreshing. You definitely get a nice hoppy sort of character to it, as you do with the majority of their beers. Lovely, well-hopped beers. It's nice and fruity. There is a good bit of spice in there. It definitely relates to the name. It's just so, I think 4.7 is a little bit above my sessionability, but I want to session it. It's such a nice flavour. It's fruity. It's quite malty. You get a nice maltiness in there. It's everything, this beer. I think there's so much in here. It could do with a tiny bit more carbonation in it, but it's flavoursome. There's a lovely bitter, like a dark, like a toffee mixed with the bitter, aftertaste, which is really unusual and interesting. Dr. Foster's Puddle and Spice has been handcrafted to celebrate Gloucester's most famous nursery rhyme. There you go. We use traditional brewing techniques and locally sourced ingredients to create a rich amber ale with subtle spices and delicate orange fruits for the discerning drinker's palate. Fantastic. www.gloucesterbrewery.co.uk. I highly recommend you check this brewery out wherever you are. If you can get hold of these beers, you will not be disappointed. The whole range is just fantastic. I just love the way that they seem to have got so many different styles of beer into one beer. You've got the hoppiness in there, nice bitter hoppiness. You've got a lovely sort of orange fruitiness, perhaps from a sort of golden ale maybe or something like that. And you've got a sort of a best bitter or special bitter, sorry, nice toffiness in there. And you've finished off with a nice bitter, dark aftertaste. It's just craftsmanship to its maximum. This is. Definitely be getting this beer again. I'd love to try it on cask. Dr. Foster's Puddle and Spice from Gloucester Brewery. I think it's going to get an 8 out of 10 from me. Once again, well done to Gloucester Brewery. You just continue to make fantastic beers. Thanks ever so much for watching me. Love to see your comments down in the comments box, and hopefully you join me again soon for another review. Cheers.